Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Well, try that in a small town, see how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take.
Good Friday afternoon, Jennings County. I am Jake Grider, and you're watching JCTV News. JCHS will be offering credit recovery courses if you have fallen behind on credits. Here's your chance to get back on track for graduation. Key Club meets after school on Wednesdays in the library until 4. Get a pair of new shoes for showing up to school. If you have perfect attendance this semester, you will have the chance to earn a new pair of shoes. The Game Club meets on Monday nights until 6 p.m. St. Mary's will have a fish fry every Friday night from 4:30 to 7 until March 22nd. Finally, spring break will be Monday, March 18th to Friday the 22nd. The temperature will take a turn for the better over the weekend. Here's your 8-day weather forecast.
It won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town full of good old boys, raised up right. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town.
Hola, yo soy Paula.
Y yo soy Ari.
Y vamos a hacer el tiempo esta semana. Esta semana va a llover prácticamente todos los días, menos el fin de semana.
Y la máxima va a ser de 73 grados el lunes y de 39. La mínima va a ser 39 grados. Adiós.
The boys basketball season is getting ready for sectionals tonight. Here's your sports.
Good afternoon, sports fans. The basketball postseason begins tonight. The boys will be in the Seymour sectionals where they will play New Albany at 7:45 p.m. The team beat New Albany earlier this season in the final seconds free throw line. Tickets to tonight's game can only be purchased online and not at the door. Single game tickets are $7 and all session tickets are $15. If you can't make it, you can listen to that game on WJCP radio or right here on our school channel. Congratulations to seniors Julianne Woodard and Olivia Elmore. They've been selected to participate in the annual Hoosier Basketball Magazine Top 60 Girls Workout that will take place Sunday at Beech Grove High School. The first session is from 1 to 3 p.m. and the second session is from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. Both sessions are open to the public for an admission fee of $8. Also, congratulations to our boys basketball seniors, Austin Byford, Dorian Hacker, and Cole Sigler, who were named to the Hoosier Basketball Coaches Association All-District Team. All three are the finalists among the pool that will be selected for the East-West All-Star Classic. On the college level, Houston moves up to number 1. Purdue moves from 4th to 2nd. UConn drops from number 1 to number 3. Tennessee's 4th, Marquette's 5th, and Kentucky is 16th. On the national level, NASCAR will have the Pennzoil 400 at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway on Sunday. The basketball team is the final team playing here in the winter sports season. They will play tonight. That's the latest in sports. Now to birthdays and lunch menus.
Try that in a small town.
Here's Miss Hill's quote of the day.
Doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment.
Yesterday was our leap year extra day. Why do we have an extra day? Here's one of the smartest men in the world to explain.
Leap years, no, they don't happen all the time, but neither do presidential elections. But people don't freak out when, it's a presidential election year, it's rare. No, it's every 4 years, chill out. We on Earth, as we orbit the sun, we know how to calculate a year. It's how long it takes to come back to where you were. That's a year. But it turns out, if you cut the number of days we live into the year, it doesn't divide evenly. So there's not an even number of days in the time it takes Earth to go around the sun. It takes like 365 and a quarter days to go around the sun. So we just ignore that quarter day. Just sweep it under the rug for 3 years. The 4th year, how many quarters have you added up? 4 quarters. So there's a whole day now that you've saved up, and in the 4th year, you put that day back in the calendar, and you give it to the neediest month, February. And so this is the origin of the leap day. And this is as it was conceived in the Julian calendar, the calendar that preceded the current calendar, the Gregorian calendar. Most people don't know that this 1 every 4 year rule overcorrects the leap day. It's not actually 365 and a quarter days. It's a little bit less than a quarter. So you wait 4 years and put in a whole day, you put in too much. So you have to wait until you've put in a whole day too much. Then you take out a leap day that would have otherwise appeared. So every 100 years, you have overcorrected by a leap day, by an entire day. So every 100 years, 100 years are divisible by 4, aren't they? Every 100 years, you take out the leap day that would have otherwise been there. So 1900 was not a leap year. 1800 was not a leap year. 1700 was not a leap year. For this reason. Okay, so now, by taking out that day, now you have overcorrected in the opposite direction. And now, there's a day that you have to put back in. It turns out every 400 years. So every 400 years, in the century year that would have not had a leap day on the century rule, gets a leap day put back in on the 400-year rule. This sounds complicated, but it has profound implications. In the year 2000, it's a century year that wouldn't normally get a leap day, but it's a century year divisible by 400, so you put the leap day back in. So when everyone experienced the leap day in the year 2000, they're saying to themselves, of course it's a leap year, it's divisible by 4. It's like, no, it's a leap year because it's a century year divisible by 400. Therein is the Gregorian calendar as it was established in 1582. That's the story of the calendar. You asked, okay? I was sitting here minding my own business and you had to ask about the calendar and the leap day.
It's Friday and time for another movie trailer. Opening this weekend is the new Megamind movie.
Hello, loyal viewers. For those who are just joining us, that's me, Megamind, master of all villainy. Until I realized my destiny was to be a superhero.
Megamind is back.
I'm kind of a big deal.
And you're welcome.
You're all so lucky to have me as your hero. Wow.
You were threatening the city a few days ago. Now you're defending it. I want to be a crime fighter, just like you.
You're adorable in a pushy sort of way. Here's a souvenir. It's either a paperweight or a flash grenade, so careful with that.
From DreamWorks Animation.
The Doom Syndicate. I despise them more than button-down collars.
Okay. Megamind. Is that any way to welcome your old crew?
You still think I'm a villain?
Let's have a good old-fashioned crime spree.
Or let's have some fun before jumping into evil business. Charades, anyone?
No! Act like a villain.
Until I can stop them, we must keep up evil appearances.
That's pretty devious.
Think like a hero.
Those bystanders are about to get squished! It does not look good for them. Oh, right, I'm a hero now. Time to kick some Doom Syndicate booty. Oh, guess it was a flash grenade.
Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate, the new film. And if you love Megamind as much as he does,
me is one of my favorite things in the whole wide world.
Keep the fun going with Megamind Rules, the new series.
Don't have cable TV? We can be found on YouTube at Jennings County High School News Channel. Our news program can be seen Monday through Saturday at 2:56, 5:30, 7:30, and 9 p.m. Then it replays the following day at 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Does your nonprofit group have something to announce on our school channel? Send us an email at tv@jcsc.org. That's all for us. The Blue Day crew will be here with the Tuesday show. Good luck to the boys basketball team at sectionals. See ya!
For students, parents, and teachers, Ask Rose is a win-win-win. Ask Rose provides quick, one-on-one live tutoring through email, chat, or over the phone to help students with math and science homework the way it's being taught in schools today, 100% free. Our tutors are Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology students selected for their math and science knowledge and ability to communicate and work with students of all skill and comprehension levels. To ensure the most successful Ask Rose session, before you begin, gather the materials you'll need for your question. Be in a quiet place free of distractions and have a positive attitude. If you're using email, you may send a picture of your homework assignment as an attachment. When your session begins, be ready to provide your tutor your first name, where you go to school, your grade, your class and subject, the details of your homework question, and the information about your textbook if you're using one. Then, you and your tutor will work through it. And while your Ask Rose tutor will not give you the answers, they'll help you no matter how long it takes, until you solve it and understand it. Call, chat, or email Ask Rose tonight.